Hey guys, it's a cold and windy morning out in the Mojave Desert. I've got a few hours to spare before I have to head back home and fight the traffic. So I'm going to wander about for a while and see what I can find before I have to return to civilization. I'm going to head up this wash, cross over some hills, probably down some ravines, hoping to spot some of the mines that I know are out here. And I'm sure I'll find some other cool stuff along the way. I'll turn the GoPro back on anytime that I spot something cool. So let's go see what we can find. That's a cool Joshua tree. Well, there's our first obvious mine. I'm gonna go check that out. Also gonna check out this little pile of rubble over here and see if there's anything there. Nice little pencil cholla. Right next to a nice healthy yucca, a Mojave yucca. Ah, that looks like a little baby prospect. Go check out that larger pile of waste rock over there. Well, I'm not sure if you can pick this up on the GoPro, but shining my flashlight down there, and at the bottom of that little decline there, it just faces. So no reason to climb down that hole. Well, I think I'm following some sort of trail, but it might just be my imagination. We're gonna head up this little ravine here and see what we can see when we top out. There's just all kinds of quartz up this ravine on the hillside. Super cool. And there's the first barrel cactus of the day. And there's some cool rock piles out there. I'll go check those out a little bit later. You never know what you're going to find in those things. Okay, so off there in the distance, pretty much straight ahead, I can see a fairly large waste rock pile. So I think I'm gonna head on over that way and see what's causing all the commotion. There are some cool quartz outcroppings on the top of these hills, so I might go check those out first and just take a look at those. Well, that's pretty cool. You got these giant chunks of white quartz, and right behind them, giant chunks of black rock. And another huge outcropping of quartz boulders. This is pretty cool. These guys are big. vein of it heading down the mountain. I wonder if it heads right down there to that pile of waste rock. We're gonna go check it out. Oh, we're getting closer. For me, it's always a lot harder going down than scrambling up these rocky hills, especially with all this loose scree that slide down. And below the mine opening, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, looks like we've got an Arastra. So we will definitely be heading down there right now to check that out. First I gotta get off this mountain. Just a moment ago I saw this pile of rocks up above the entrance to this mine. So I'd like to come out and check it out, and lo and behold, we've got a tobacco tin. Sounds empty. Looks empty. So it looks like that was somebody's claim marker at one time. They probably had their claim papers inside there. Put that back where I found it. Ouch. That's pretty cool. Alright, now let's go check out the mine. Spiderweb. Well, that was rather anticlimactic. After scurrying down that little slope through some spider webs. The spider's not here. It just faces right there. And there's a looking out. Okay, got an Arastra here, used for grinding up ore into smaller bits and pieces. This one is pretty cool because it's using wagon wheels as the center pivot point instead of a pipe. There's one of the drag stones. Heavy duty chain. The stone's missing. Maybe these were replaced. replacement stones for when the old ones wore out. Not sure what those were used for. This was apparently powered by a gasoline engine that had a belt going around that outer wooden rim that would turn the timbers holding the drag stones. Here's the second of 2 drag stones that are still in place. Over here, there's a small opening that drains outside. I wonder if they probably had a pipe or something with a door or a gate they could use to drain out the slurry. I don't know. But the workmanship is pretty incredible. Finding all these stones, getting them in place, cementing them in. Seems like a huge undertaking. I doubt that it was just for that one mine. I wonder if surrounding mines brought their ore here to be processed. Right in front of that little opening looks like what might have been a cement pond or catch basin. It's totally buried by sand now. Perhaps that's where the slurry came out and was stored. There's the outside opening for that flow through. I looked around, I couldn't find any foundation or place where I think the engine might have been mounted. A little bit of debris and leftovers. What's out there? There's the last look at the wagon wheel arresto. That's pretty darn cool. I think I might head up into those rocks for just a little bit and then head up the wash back towards where the truck is. See what I can find along the way. Walking up the wash, boss. Ooh, squirrel. There's a final look at Spider Mine, and you can barely make out the wagon wheel arrest up there. But over here is like a ginormous barrel cactus. That's like a little family of barrel cactus. There's Junior. A couple others. There's the patriarch. Gotta be standing at least 4 feet tall. straight ahead, right at the top of that ridge, that's the first quartz outcropping we're up to. Straight ahead there's the second. And straight ahead there's the third, the largest one. No sign of any other mines yet, or of any miners debris. But I'm looking, heading up the wash. Well, I haven't spotted any other mines, but I did run across this area, which I think might have been a miner's campsite. Starting to see a little bit of desert gold. Really the first sign of any miner's debris that I've found. Good number of cans. It looks like it's in Spanish. Inspeccionado Yaprocio. I don't know. Well, that's cool. Another of the same cans. That one's got 2 puncture holes in it. And there's some wood, and it looks like bed springs, so maybe that was a bed frame. And there's another can with some writing on the bottom, different from the others. Sure what that was. And this looks like a really cozy overhang, shelter maybe from the wind or the rain. Looks like some birds have spent some time here. I don't see much evidence of smoke, but maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit up there. Seems like an awful cool place to camp out though. Okay. There's a tobacco tin. Most likely a Prince Albert, but it's too far gone to know for sure. Nothing inside. Well folks, I think that's a wrap for this explore. Hope you enjoyed the journey, the cool finds along the way. There's some neat stuff out there. I'm going to finish off with a last view of this miner's camp. Oh, there's another can. That one's got a lid on it. Some numbers. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and stay safe in your adventures. I'll catch y'all on the next trip.